Thank you. Hello. Thank you. Good day for calling. Good day. Thank you for calling Dobis PR / Cinco Products customer service hotline. My name is Thom Dobis. And is there a way that I can maybe help you today? Please, sir or madam. Excuse me, are you actually using the Cinco phone now? Well, I'm a little rusty, but I thought Cinco phones only talk to other Cinco phones, so you probably wouldn't be using it right now. But I don't know why. I don't know why it would smell like that though. If somebody was, you know what, sir or madam, I don't want to get anybody in trouble or anything around here, but I would say that what's most likely happening is somebody's pulling a prank on you and they're farting onto your Cinco phone, because they don't smell like that. Actually, the Cinco phone is the call I get the least complaints about, period. I think you might be like the 5th ever or something. And now that you mention it, they all have been to somewhat of a prank like theme. There was but you're saying that you don't, or you sound. I'm not trying to judge. I've just been doing this for almost 20 years. Again, my name is Thom Dobis. And you sound quite old. Sometimes, have you ever used something and you get a smell and you're like, what is that? But then you realize, like everybody else around you might realize that's like you got a whiff of your own smell. Has that ever? You said that has happened. This is a different smell. Well, what do you call it? What is going to make you feel like you succeeded and this call was worth it? I know you probably waited on hold for a while, and so that you've built up all this serotonin, and now you've got some sort of dope. Just talking to me, I'm sure, is a dopamine release, so I'm trying not to take advantage of the vulnerable. But I'm like, what are you looking to get out of this call? Well, okay, that's not going to happen. I can't do that. No. Well, I do have these bowels that are they're technically free, but they're waterlogged, and so they weigh a lot and they cost about $40 in shipping. You would want one. Okay. Are you going to be able to use the same? Can I get your name? Just checking. Can you give me your name and to confirm your last first? Okay, and the number I have registered. Can you give me the last 4 of the credit card that's connected to this account? Oh, you've gotten a card through the Cinco Credit Union. Okay. Have you used that card with this account? Okay. Well, then I guess it would just be an invoice. Okay. I'll put that through. Is it the same shipping address, sir or madam? Moved. Okay. It's... Oh. Sorry, 1 second, sir or madam. Please hold. I just have to confirm one moment here. You also... Interesting. I thought so. So this is you. Okay. So you are... That's great. 1 second, sir or madam. So, okay, yes. Sorry. Cinco Fone paid through the credit union. Changed its shipping address to 4385 West Elizabeth Ave in Maricopa, Arizona. That's so funny. The last call I had, they were from Arizona as well. And, again, my name is Thom Dobis. And if I have settled all your complaints with the new, with your bowel, to replace your Cinco Fone complaints with 2 waterlogged bowels with your Cinco Credit Union card number and invoice direct payment, I'll change that. I'll have to now. The shipping might actually take a while, because it's the end of the day where I'm at on Monday, and that means I'm gonna have to update the address for you, because even though you're supposed to do it, if I get the call, they tell me to do it, because I can get in the system and override. So I'll try to remember tonight. I'll try to update your address to the credit union, and then so I'll wait to actually send your bowels because if I do it now, it'll get. Well, yeah. It would very likely it would look sketchy. It would look like it would look like fraud, and that's not. Fraud. Yeah, credit union fraud is what they'd call that. But because you live in Maricopa, Arizona, my man or lady, do you want to hear about? Can I talk to you so you can expect your order in? I'll say probably just over 2 weeks, because like I said, it'll take it a couple days to let that. I know that it'll be your address will be in the system, but I don't want to run the chance of doing any of overcharging or having fraud, because I do not have the time to get in there and kind of fix any kind of fraudulent claims through the Cinco Credit Union. There's only maybe 4 employees there that kind of seem to do whatever they want. It's worse than a post office. So I will have to call you back. Probably. Are you available tomorrow? I'll write it down here. Call. What time? 5. So it's 3, 4. So I'll call you. I'm going to call you back tomorrow at 3:30 your time, buddy or lady, and I will confirm with you that I've updated your address, and I can give you confirmation on when you'll receive your 2 waterlogged bowels. But now that's what we're changing it, because it will be $40, or actually it'll probably be more like $65 for the shipping fees, because they weigh so much due to the water weight. We can't get we don't know what it is. If the coating used on the feathers, it's like a sponge. It's like you poke into it. And so I would leave. What I'm getting at is I would leave them in the box. I'd leave them in the box, and they would be keepsakes. That's what I've been telling people, and it's the best I can do right now, because like I said, when they stop making the Cinco phones, there's usually so little problems with them that it was kind of like they made them, and then it was like nobody was buying them because they all had working Cinco phones. But that you just reminded me. You can call. Where is it? There's a year in. Sorry, just give me 1 second. Sometimes you actually get excited about the job. There is a working one at there. It's the biggest Goodwill. I think it's in. No, there's actually. So no. I'm getting it mistaken. They're in Portland, Oregon. There is the last known Blockbuster video rental store, and that guy that works one of the guys that works in there. I know he at least has 5 mint condition in the box Cinco phones. So if this one that you have smells too much like whatever, I don't know what that is. I think I do know. I think it's probably just your own smell, sir or madam. You might want to call the Portland, Oregon Blockbuster video rental place, because that guy, and ask him for this try to get to the guy and ask about, I forget his name, but and ask him about his Cinco phones, and he is going to he's going to try to upcharge you, just so you know. So I would also try to find out whoever is making, if there is a prank happening, find out who's making the smell and try to send them an invoice. Because I mean, it'll be pricey. Does that all sound good for you, sir? My name is Thom Dobis. It is, yeah, it's very coincidental that it's the company name, but it's pronounced differently. One last thing, sir. If I've been exemplary in helping you fix your problems, would you just please consider leaving me a review on the website and letting them know that I want to break and I would like to be off. I'd like to get off this weekend and not work, please. And you can, if you do, and if you don't want to do that, that's fine. I understand. But if you've got just a couple more minutes, I would also like to talk to you about campaign that's happening for the new governor of Arizona. His name is Amato. And have you heard of him? Well, there's well, there's really nothing funny about it. I mean, that's the way the media is portraying him, as the funny man of with a political agenda. But there's really nothing. There's nothing funny about homeowners not being taxed. There's nothing funny about families and companies not being taxed. There's nothing funny about ending illegal corruption altogether. I think that all I really wanted to do, and I'm not suggesting that you vote or you sign up for anything. All I want to do for you, sir, because you've been such a good sport, is I want to give you this web address that you can go look at. It's newgovaz.com. And there you can watch a short video where Amato kind of just explains how he became a resident and what he intends to do as the next governor of Arizona. I think that, personally, I don't live in the state, but it is very refreshing and eye-opening to see a politician in this day and age to be so of the people. He's a homeowner just like you or I. He's for boat owners. He lives with a woman who has 2 birds. I mean, we can all kind of relate to this. So just with this next election coming up, just take into consideration all the options and try to maybe start some conversations in your own community and see. Right. That is surely your right as an American citizen, sir. You don't have to. You can. Yes, you are. Well, they don't let you. Aren't. I don't know if you're actually allowed to do that in the ballot box, but. Well, you want to make it 3 waterlogged bowels. Yeah, I'll update that for you, sir. And I'm going to get off here now that I've helped you with all of your problems. I feel like, like I said, if you want to leave that review, I'd really appreciate the day off. That's the only direct contact I have with higher-ups. And if there's anything else I can do for you, just let me know right now, or else I'm going to say, my name is Thom Dobis, and it was very nice talking to you today, sir, or madam. All right, talk to you tomorrow then. Yep. Bye-bye now. Okay. Thank you so much for calling Dobis PR customers, or Dobis PR Cinco Products Customer Service Relations. My name is Thom Dobis. And I would love so much to assist you with all your problems today, sir or madam. Can I please have the name for the phone number on file? That is correct. That is correct. Yep. You got it. Good job. I see that your last order included the Encyclopedia of Numbers and the e-trial together. Now, are you calling about that? Are you calling about another product? Or hello, ma'am, or sir, or madam? Are you there? Oh, you were thinking. My bad. Yep. I'll stand by. Just let me know if this call is in regard to either the Encyclopedia of Numbers order or the e-trial order that you made, it looks like a year ago. It is not. Okay. Then what can I ask what this call is in reference to? Or is everything good? Wait. You're saying you read a review online that somebody left that said, and you're, there's really nothing I can do about it right now, so I suppose if you want to use the credit card number that was listed on a review by a customer, ma'am, I'm just going to say, there's literally nothing I can do to stop you, but please know that at some point, I will have to file a fraudulent credit card claim, and maybe potentially identity theft, and this is a recorded line. So, it's like, be smart. If you're gonna, you can get away with whatever. Just be smart. This is not a smart move, because if you call me and then directly go and get okay. Do you really need Buffy? Do you need the whole series? You need the whole series. You need it. Well, that's, it's not like I get that money back because I just never have time anymore. I just work all the time. So if you're saying it's your birthday and you really want it, and I'm sorry about your dog, and you got a flat tire and you can't, I get it. All right. Just let me make a note here. Buffy box set. Because it's your birthday, why don't you go ahead and order why don't you go ahead and get I don't know, what would be nice? Have you ever made muffins or anything that's really nice to do on your birthday? You don't want to. Oh. You want, okay. Yeah, then you can, go ahead and get the at-home enema kit. That'll be, sure. Well, okay, sir or madam, is there anything else I can do for you today? Because as far as I can tell, you just called, you didn't have any complaints about any of your products, and now you're just using my credit card, stolen information, to buy yourself things that you want. I could use some new socks. You're right. Yeah. Well, all right. Well, how about you order the socks and then call me back. I'll put your call this same number back and then use extension 0006, and that will beep through, and I'll be able to do that, and so that I'll give you my address over the phone, and you can just ship them to me, and I'll pay you for the difference in shipping fee. How about that? Would you also like a complimentary bowel? They're waterlogged, and we've only got a few left now. We've been going pretty hot today. The shipping would be $40 because of the weight. Yeah. What was the other? Yeah, okay. Yeah. You want it, okay. Oh, wait. Okay, I have to look at my other list really quick. 1 second, ma'am. Or sir. They... Cinco Boy is available. Okay, cool. Then I can... Yeah. So... I'll add you for the one complimentary bowel, and on that order add an extra Cinco Boy. But they might arrive separately because they manufacture in different facilities. So you could expect your bowel in 10 to 12 business days. And I would say your Cinco Boy would take... well, it's the end of the day now. So Cinco Boy... tomorrow, Cinco Boy could get there by the end of the week because those guys, they know what they're doing. They have it on lockdown. Again, my name is Thom Dobis, and if you have liked your experience here, please feel free to go to the website, leave a review, and let them know that I would like a break and that I did a good job. Say I'm a good boy, and please, if you can, report that comment that has my credit card information on it. It's I try to trust customers, but obviously I would really appreciate it. If not, I'm just gonna have to do it later, and I will probably forget because I hadn't had a day off in 12 years. So I hope that I've been helpful, and Cinco loves you, Dobis loves you, Dobis PR is who we are, and is there anything else I can do for you, sir or madam? Okay, until next time, I'm looking forward to your call to update my shipping method for my socks, and I hope that you have a great day. Bye-bye now. Thank you.